Residents are concerned for their safety after returning to their homes in East Palestine and a major manufacturing project in the Mountain State moves forward. 7 News anchor Catherine Guyon takes a look back at the week's top stories.
Safety concerns have become the top priority in East Palestine weeks after a train derailed that was carrying hazardous materials. This week, it was all about trying to get some answers for people whose lives were uprooted by that derailment. Governor Mike DeWine sent a letter to the CDC asking that they immediately send medical experts to the city to evaluate community members who are experiencing symptoms and answer questions. Numerous government officials, including senators and congressmen representing the area, have visited the site. And a town hall meeting was held so people in that area could try and get some answers from the EPA.
This train apparently was not considered a high hazardous material train. Therefore, the railroad was not required to notify anyone here in Ohio about what was in the rail cars coming through our state. I would think that the members of Congress, and I would ask them to take a look at this. Even though some rail cars did have hazardous material on board, and while most of them did not, that's why it was not categorized as a high hazardous material train. Frankly, if this is true, and I'm told it's true, this is absurd.
Representatives from Norfolk Southern were not present at that meeting, citing safety concerns for their employees. Since that train derailment, there have been concerns about the water and air contamination reaching West Virginia and beyond. Governor Jim Justice said it's all hands on deck. Trace chemicals from the accidents have shown up in the air and water. The governor explained they are not anywhere near dangerous levels. The state DHHR, DEP, and Homeland Security continue to keep in touch with other agencies. NFL player Josh Sills waived a court appearance in Guernsey County that was scheduled for this week. The Philadelphia Eagles player is charged with 1 count of rape and 1 count of kidnapping, both of which are felonies. Sills was required to appear to post bond and meet with the Adult Probation Department to sign conditions of his pretrial release. His next hearing is in March. The final step before Form Energy breaks ground in Hancock County on an iron air battery manufacturing facility passed through the West Virginia legislature. House Bill 2882 provides part of a financial incentive package for Form Energy to come to West Virginia.
What the money is being used for, it's going into an escrow account and being used to fund the purchase of the property and then build their 450,000 square foot manufacturing site. And then the state is going to continue to own the land and the property. So we have security, we have collateral in our investment.
Once that bill is signed by Governor Justice, Form Energy can move forward and make plans to break ground on that project. And finally, for some good news, the Ogden Wellness Weekend is less than 100 days away, which could be your sign to start training. The 45th year of racing will feature all of the favorite events, including the half marathon, 5K, tiny tot trot, and even tough as nails. Some of the routes may look a little different this year, but will be just as challenging. WTRF is proud to be a media sponsor, so mark those calendars for May 27th and 28th. And remember, for the latest headlines any time of the week, just visit WTRF.com. I'm Catherine Guyon, working for you.